It's a big question. What have been some of the biggest shifts you've noticed regarding the remit of CMOs, say in 2021 compared to 7 or 8 years ago?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think there's a few key shifts I'd probably point to. One is technology, obviously. So I've seen an incredible acceleration around technology knowledge and utilisation in marketing functions and across CMOs, literally the CMOs understanding a lot more about technology as well. There's a shift with that of what IT would call shadow IT, which is very negative, and being the bane of the CIO's existence, to being incredible. And certainly the technology platforms that have been harnessed by marketers have become increasingly more enterprise grade. So clearly there's more of an ecosystem and platform approach. So I think that's also helped on that side as well. And of course, we've seen with the rise of roles like marketing technologist, chief digital officer, chief growth officer, performance marketing specialists, etc. So those are all obviously things that come off that technology. And so that's probably a big one. Another is probably the attitude as to where CMOs fit in the business executive team and the makeup. And what I would say is that I think the best CMOs are truly the connectors and collaborators across the business. I don't think that was always the case. I suspect the best marketers ever were always the people who did go beyond their function. I think that's even more apparent today. And I suspect that's also where we're seeing the growing divide between the strategic marketing leaders versus the historic ones that got stuck in marcoms. So I think that's a big one. Also that CMO-CIO relationship. So obviously they used to be chalk and cheese or like shotgun marriage, I think was the term we used when I first started writing about it. And there was a big gap, and the big gap was digital. But of course, as digital became less about engagement and channel and more about like a platform to business and a core pillar of business, that's obviously shifted. But it's also meant that that relationship between CMO and CIO has had to improve, has had to happen. So I know there's a bit of a way to go on that, but if you look at any of the research out there, you'll see that that has improved. Certainly, again, a lot of the strategic CMOs I talk to have a good relationship or trust. They have respect. That's a big one. The other one's people and culture.
You've been listening to Lean Mean Marketing Teams with Ty Hayes. If you love the show, please remember to hit subscribe so that you can discover more tips and strategies to build a high-performance marketing team. And if you're feeling generous, please tell someone about the show who you think would benefit. We're on a mission to help CMOs build their dream team and enable marketers to do their best work. And we appreciate your help in spreading the word.